Joining me now is former CIA operative and current host of Discovery Network's Black Files, Declassified. His name is Mike Baker. Mr. Baker, thank you for joining us. There are reports if Ukraine can hold out for 10 days, Russia can't carry on. Do you think those are reliable reports? Does that sound plausible to you?
It's about as plausible as pretty much anything else coming out of that theater right now. It's hard to get a sense of that because nobody really knows ultimately just how far Putin's willing to go, what his plans and intentions are at this moment. And without that key piece of intelligence, 10 days stretches out to 20 days. It just depends. So, we all obviously are hoping that is the case, but we have to be very pragmatic about this.
Right. And, there are reports now that Russian forces in occupied Ukraine are sort of raiding homes and stores, trying to get a hold of food stores, anything they can for them to survive. But does that tell you something about what's the intel telling us about Russian preparedness, the supply lines, bringing food to their troops, supporting their troops? Does that give us a hint of the state of the Russian military inside Ukraine right now?
Well, it does, and you're right to point it out, because what you have to do with this at this point, obviously you're gathering intel. As an example, the U.S. and both the CIA, the U.S. military, we're gathering intel as quickly as possible and feeding that into our liaison partners and to the Ukrainians. And so what are you doing? You're using all your human assets, right? If you've got human assets, that's the key. That's really the holy grail of intel collection. You're using SIGINT collection, interception of signals intelligence, and you're also analyzing every little bit. So you're looking at, as you pointed out, the logistics, the command and control problems they've been having, and you're trying to assess what does that mean? Because again, it all comes down to, what are they capable of doing? And again, this issue of what is Putin's intention at this moment?
Yeah. And listen, the Ukrainian forces, the U.S. says that we're sharing United States intel with Ukraine. What does that look like? What kind of intel? Just generally speaking, is it Russian force structure? How are we helping Ukraine behind the scenes with intel?
Yeah, without, dropping into sources and methods, which we won't do, every piece of information is important. And what's particularly important is actionable intelligence. So, locations, of key Russian elements there, whether it's a fuel convoy, whether it's a missile battery, whatever it may be, that's, of course, what the Ukrainian military is really hungry for. Tell us, to the degree you can, where are they and where are they moving to? And what's the fourth strength there? So that's an important aspect of this. Look, we are very good. The U.S. is extremely good at collection of intelligence through technical means, whether that's satellite imagery or SIGINT or whatever it may be. We are very capable of that. So one would hope that we are with our liaison, with our NATO partners, and they are also extremely good at this, feeding actionable intelligence to the Ukrainian military to allow them to hold out.
That's a fascinating insight on what the U.S. is capable of doing behind the scenes without publicizing it to help Ukraine in this desperate fight. Okay, former CIA operative and current host of Discovery Network's Black Files Declassified, Mike Baker. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.